Everybody loves to flash the word certified like it's a golden ticket. I'm getting as many certifications as I can. I got this one and I got that one. Certification is indeed a good start, okay? And I am not knocking that. Why? Because I have it too. But let me tell you something. Right now, certification alone does not make you an entrepreneur. If you really want to step into field inspection entrepreneurship, we need to talk about the real requirements. Let's be clear. Getting certified, taking a course, watching a training, all of that good stuff, that's the easy part. Anybody can click through modules and possibly memorize a few things. Anybody can pass a quick test. Anybody can print a certification and frame it. Hell, I did. It's back there. But the business, the actual work, the discipline that's required, and the consistency, now that's where people fall apart. And that's a shame too, but it doesn't have to be you. You want the truth? Some of you do. Some of you might not be ready for it, but I'm bringing it to you anyway. If you can't manage yourself, you can't manage a field inspection business. Period. So now let's talk about self-management. I'm going to place these on the screen for you so that you can see them front and center. Self-management means waking up without someone telling you to do so. Completing assignments without reminders from someone else that you need to get it done. Following instructions the first time so that you don't have to backtrack your work. And staying organized when nobody is watching. You can have certification all day, every day. But if you don't have discipline, then all you have is a piece of paper. And it will mean absolutely nothing. So now let's discuss having confidence and professional presence. You're going to be knocking on doors, a lot of them, walking properties every day that you work. You're going to be dealing with agents. I don't know if you knew that or not. And sometimes you will be speaking to tenants. And when I say tenants, they come from all angles, dwelling tenants and commercial tenants. So let me put a little bug in your ear. If you approach people like you're scared of your own shadow, if every little thing scares you, those things that are mostly in your mind anyway and they're not even real, they're not going to take you seriously. Entrepreneurship requires presence, confidence in oneself. And you know what I mean? A calm yet professional energy. If you don't have that yet, don't quit. But you need to understand that you will have to grow into it, because if you want people to take you seriously, you will have to have confidence. It shows that you know what you're saying, what you're doing, and it'll lose authority. Not to get off the subject, but I have had several people, even on my YouTube channel, to say I'm mean. Or better yet, ask me why I'm angry. I'm not angry at all. And I'm not mean. I don't feel like I have a mean bone in my body. It's just that whatever I'm talking about, I like to make sure I'm getting it across. I like to make sure you understand exactly what it is I'm saying and exactly where I'm coming from. I exude confidence when I talk. And I also have an authoritative tone, not on purpose, that follows suit with everything that I say. If you need extra guidance, of course, with acquiring confidence, feel free to pick up my ebook, Gain Self-Confidence and Keep It, at dmichelle.com. And speaking of dmichelle.com, here's a quick word from our sponsor. We all know the 9-to-5 isn't secure anymore. Prices are up, layoffs are everywhere, and waiting for someday won't fix it. I'm Deetra Michelle, and I built my freedom through field inspections. Now I mentor others to do the same, helping you get clarity, confidence, and direction in the insurance and commercial inspection industry. My mentorship programs are designed to help you break free from uncertainty, learn from real experience, and finally take control of your time and of your income. But don't wait, because opportunities don't stay open forever. Visit dmichelle.com, choose your mentorship, and let's start building your inspection career together. Your future doesn't wait, and neither should you. And we're back. Now let's talk about your ability to adapt. No two properties are the same. Mechanicals can be found in different places based off of each individual property. For example, electrical panels. There are several different places where they can be located. Several. And why is this? Because the properties are not the same. No two assignments are the same either. One carrier has a set of rules that are completely different from the next. No 2 days are the same as well. Some days can go very smooth. 1 minute, you're inspecting a clean property, and it's quick and simple. The next minute, you're stepping over trash. You're dodging dogs, some of you, or you're trying to find that one picture that the client absolutely needs, and you are digging and on the grind trying to get it. Adaptation is a requirement, not a suggestion. Can you adapt to situations no matter what shows up during your workday? Like, really think about it. Because you don't never need to be under the impression that every day is going to be the same. Because guess what? You will be sadly mistaken. Now let's talk about thinking like a business owner, shall we? Because mindset, your mindset, not the certifications, not your equipment, not your experience, but your mindset is what separates the people who barely make it from the ones who dominate in this industry. You see, a lot of people enter into this field with an employee mindset. And listen, that mindset will sabotage your money. This is not a 9-to-5 job, and you are not waiting for permission. You are not dependent on the supervisor to tell you what to do next. You are not following a schedule that someone else has created for you. You are the business. You create the structure of your said business. You decide the standards and you determine the strategy. And most importantly, you decide how much you earn. A certification won't teach you that. A class won't teach you that. A test won't teach you that. Entrepreneurship teaches you that. Showing up for yourself teaches you that. Taking responsibility for your success teaches you that. When you stop thinking like an employee and start acting like the CEO of your own business, everything changes. Your confidence changes, your income changes, and your opportunities change. Your entire mindset shifts from I hope I get work to I can create my own work. That's when you stop chasing checks and start positioning yourself to write your own. Now let's discuss something a lot of people don't want to hear. Work ethic. Having real work ethic without complaining. Entrepreneurs who win in this industry, they are not sitting around whining. They are not dragging their feet, and they are not treating every assignment like it's some kind of punishment, like they're being forced to do it in the first place. They move different. They get the work, they handle the work, they submit the work, and they move on to the next. They're efficient, they stay focused, and unbothered. There is no crying, no complaining, no why do I have to do this? Once again, like they're being made to do it. None of that employee energy. They don't have that. Because here's the truth. Work ethic will take you farther than any course ever will. Courses give you knowledge. But work ethic, that's what turns knowledge into checks. That's what builds trust. That's what gets you consistent assignments. That's what makes companies request you by name. The entrepreneur who succeeds aren't the ones who talk the loudest. They're the ones who show up, the ones who follow through, The ones who do the job right the first time. The ones who understand that every assignment, whether it's big or whether it's small, is another step toward bigger opportunities. When you stop complaining and you start executing, your reputation grows, your income grows, and your business becomes unstoppable. Work ethics win every single time. So yes, certification matters, but it's just the beginning. If you want to build a real career in field inspection entrepreneurship, you need the mindset, the discipline, and the drive that exists beyond certification. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on all of your notification bells, because you know I'll be bringing you back something later. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video tonight, and I'll see you on the next one.